Hey, it's Doug.
And it's Sheldon.
And it's What's in the Shop Wednesday. You can see we have some really neat cars in the shop today. I mean, they're both very cool. You know, it's funny because the C8 Corvette gets compared to the Ferrari.
Yeah.
And now we have them side by side so we can let our viewers determine, is there really a fair comparison between a C8 Corvette?
Check them out.
You know, because you're talking, I mean, this car's, well, for what they're selling for now, price-wise, they're about a third the price of one of these.
Yeah.
For what they're going for.
Right.
For what they list for, it's even more of a gulf between the two.
Yeah, sure is.
But do you know the color? Is this Accelerate yellow?
I think that's the name of it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think because the owner, wasn't this car in their video last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was the different car, same color.
Oh, it was a different car because that guy, whoever the owner was, said the name of the color.
Yeah, we had one last week, and this is a different one this week.
Okay, so this is a different car.
Yes, it is.
Looks awesome, man. I'm already seeing that interior is incredible.
Yeah, the interior on this one's a little bit different than the one last week.
Yeah, it's got some nice.
So Doug, we have to welcome you back. You weren't here with us last week.
Yeah, what happened last week?
Good to have you.
I was so annoyed. You have never seen me as annoyed as I was last week when I felt like I had an opportunity to come on and speak, and we were trying something new, which is doing like piping us in on the video, and we could not get it to work.
Yeah, we figured out the problem though.
We did,
so,
and it was a Facebook glitch. It wasn't Brian's fault. I take back everything I thought about him during that time, but no, it was really Facebook. The way you got to, there's a certain way you got to do that, and we figured it out, but it was too late.
Yeah.
And then you were too busy to go back and do it later. But I'm here now, so, and we didn't even want to try it today, right?
Right.
Because Jim's out of town.
Well, we should have done it with Jim.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but that not have been cool to have.
Been cool.
You know, like
his whatever background
Coliseum or something in the background. The Coliseum.
Right.
Not. I'll leave it at that. But let's look at the inside of this thing, which we can't because it's locked. We got the auto lock things. Hey, look at this engine, Brian.
Yes.
I mean.
He did that himself.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he put the cover on there himself. And he's got more stuff coming as well.
Check out those threads.
Yeah, I like the gray he did there too.
Yeah, that's.
All that gray's nice.
It does. It looks really good. It's got the gray because he's got the brushed aluminum panels.
Yep, he does.
So that matches the gray inserts on the seats really good. I'm gonna put this down. Oh, it smells so good too.
Yeah, this one's interesting. You can see the valve covers are still red. He did everything else in that yellow color. He's actually he ordered these in yellow too. They're just not here yet.
Oh wow.
So this is all gonna be yellow in here.
What a car, man.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
I just wish my dad was alive to see these. I do. I mean, if I had one wish, it'd be that he could come back and let's talk about these C8 Corvettes together. I think he would have because I don't know. My dad was weird. Growing up, he was a purist. He didn't like anything altered or different. As he got older, which times changed, and a lot of people have, you know, been accepting into doing a lot of modifications. Right. Not that this is a modification, but the whole car is so different.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the Corvette enthusiasts, you know, they were like not in love with this car. It's not a Corvette, blah blah blah. Yeah. But
well, they said the same thing about the C7s because they changed the tail lights.
Yeah.
They weren't circles; they're more like the Camaro.
Yeah.
Then, you know,
oh, look at that!
A year and then everyone loved it.
Oh yeah, the C7 Corvette. I mean, that is that car will always go down as a very special car.
Sure.
That, you know, the C7, the regular C7 Corvettes, value-wise right now, are bringing what they sold for new.
That's crazy.
And then you get like ZR1s are selling for 200 grand right now.
They sure are.
The C7.
They sure are.
But this tag is interesting.
It is.
Because I mean, is this a paradoxical tag or what?
Yeah. Definitely.
I love that. I mean, the paradox of this, because it's definitely not invisible. It's not camouflage. It's the opposite of that. It's like so bright. And some people are maybe curious why we pull tags off of cars. You want to tell them why?
Yeah, I mean, just to you can go in here and do a final good cleanup and then get all that ceramic coated back there.
Yeah,
so it
exactly.
just shows that, you know, we go into all the details of the car.
That's right. So it's the details matter.
We're not cutting corners on it.
Yeah, we're not just going to coat around the tag. We actually remove the tag. So that's why we pull them off, just in case anybody was wondering.
Exactly.
But no, but yeah, my dad, I think he would have been accepting of this car. Because like I say, as he got older, he seemed to be okay more with things being different.
Right.
And it's still, it's a Corvette. And you know what I said about Corvettes?
What's that?
Chevrolet gets to determine what's a Corvette, not us. And if they put a Corvette badge on it, it's a Corvette.
Right.
And this was really what the, no offense to the old school guys who aren't in love with this car, but I think the fact that these cars are selling for 30 and, well, probably right now they're about 30 grand over MSRP,
Yeah.
it tells what people think of this car.
More.
Yeah, it could be more. And they announced the Z06 yesterday.
Yeah.
670 horsepower. It's the most horsepower of any naturally aspirated
Right.
V8 engine.
Yep.
I saw somewhere that they were going to sell for $85,000 as a starting price,
Okay.
which then I've read that it's going to be $50,000 to $70,000 more in the secondary market. Where these are $30,000 to $40,000 more.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I read, and one guy posted who's he works at the largest Chevrolet, one of the largest Chevrolet dealers in the country, said that he had 1,087 people on a list waiting for the Z06 Corvette with $1,000 deposits put down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is so crazy.
It looked
And
good. I mean, that video that we watched, it looked good.
it looks so good. And I think the more you see the regular and the Z, you're going to start noticing. But to me, they look very similar
They
right
do.
now
Yeah.
versus the older
The
body.
C7s, I think, like those were bigger. Like the Stingray compared to the Grand Sport or Z06, that was a bigger difference.
Yeah,
These aren't
yeah.
as quite as big a difference.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's because we haven't seen a lot of each one, or
Maybe.
if it's
You might be right.
Because I remember when the C7 came out, I was like, oh my gosh, that is what a car.
Right.
And then the Z06 came out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like where does this stop?
Yeah.
And then the ZR1 came out. And you're like, please, just stop. Just stop doing what you're doing. You're just making life hard on me.
Yeah.
So the Ferrari, this is what, F8?
Yep.
And this was, what do we do to this car?
Oh yeah, we kind of ran past that. Yep. So this is Dave with the Corvette Ridge Runner.
Oh, this is Dave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
One of our Ridge Runner Corvettes guys.
Yep. He got the full front wrapped. He did pillars. We did the rocker panels going down. We actually did an 80% window tint on this.
Yeah.
So the windows, windshield, they are tinted, just doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Then we are doing a Ceramic Pro 5-year coating and a wheel pull today and tomorrow.
Okay. But now you tell me whose car it is. It makes sense with
Yes.
all this.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
Exactly.
He makes them his own.
You remember the one, his C7 had a big
The John Deere.
on
Yeah.
front
The
of it.
John Deere
Yeah.
Corvette.
He told me he might do it to this one too. He's not sure.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different green, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, the 80%, I mean, that's, for me, like, that look, because, I mean, dark tint looks good. I won't deny
Right.
that. But when you have an interior this fabulous,
Yeah.
and, when you're as good looking as Dave is, you want everybody to see it. You want everybody to see it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we hear it all the time. Like, I don't like the look of tint, but I want heat rejection.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about this, so this is definitely the way to go there.
Yeah.
Or if you have a car, you want to show off the interior, you want people to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I had a car like this or that, I might want people to see me too. So
Yeah.
that's where 80% comes in.
Exactly. And what a shame it would be to have that interior and nobody get to see
Yeah.
it unless you open the door to let them see it. So
Exactly.
I think it's beautiful. And speaking of dark tint,
Yeah, this has got some dark tint in it.
hey,
So you can
everybody
see the-
likes what
you
they
can see
like,
the
man.
difference, you
You
know?
can. Yeah, show a good difference there, Brian, between the 80% and this looks like 15%. Did we tinted this one originally?
Yes, I believe we did this one a couple years ago.
So what's this car in for?
He
You
is here for his Ceramic Pro annual maintenance.
Yep.
So we're getting this one all cleaned up, getting her
And-
looking good again.
Yep, and this belongs to an awesome customer. I think you told me he's brought in 4 cars this week, 3 or
3 this week, but I can think of like at least 6 in recent memory, and
Yeah.
he's got more on the way. He said, so
Yeah.
he's been great.
yeah, he had actually the Lamborghini Huracan
Similar color,
similar to this color,
and before that,
and he
had
had a
the
boat
blue-
that he had painted
Oh yeah, he did have that boat.
similar color.
Forgot about that. And before the Lamborghini, he had that blue Acura NSX.
The NSX, yeah, he had the first NSX and maybe the only NSX that we brought in
That's
here.
the only one I can think of.
Yeah, maybe we had a burgundy one too, but
Okay.
And then he also has the G-Wagon. He's got a 944 Porsche. He's got another Mercedes, and he's got a Turbo S coming, which is great. Yeah, he's awesome. Such a down-to-earth guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with most of these supercar guys. You know, people have who aren't around these people a lot. They have a different idea about how they are. But the guy that owns this car, and really most of our supercar guys, are very down to earth.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't even know they were driving this unless you saw them getting in it.
You're exactly right. Make our way up here.
Audi's looking sweet.
It is. This is another one for an annual maintenance.
Okay, annual maintenance here. What are we doing to the truck over here?
This is getting a 5-year ceramic coating. They just swapped this out with their Acura. So we just did their other vehicle. They picked that up. Now they dropped this one off with us.
Okay, so yeah, I saw the Acura leaving. What are they hiding back there? What's the deal, guys? What are you scared of the camera?
Camera shy.
I was at home, and I have video cameras in all the shops.
Yeah.
And we're always talking about what's in the shop Wednesday, wanting to make sure what's in the shop for what's in the shop Wednesday. And I was at home because we're doing flat glass window tint installation at my home because we're ramping that up. And I wanted to see, so instead of asking Sheldon what's in the shop, I just went on the cameras and looked. And I saw these two guys. And they didn't know they have no way of knowing that I'm watching them. But Mike was on the stool, and he was doing some kind of dance moves.
Oh, my.
And I mean, but he never stopped working. That's the thing. I said he never stopped. He even got on his knees. He was on his knees under this car, cleaning underneath the rocker panel. I was like, man, that's freaking awesome. Because Zach was delivering some wheels, so he wasn't here.
Yep.
Blaze is second in command. And, I mean, they were just getting it done, man. I love that you can come to work, you can have fun, have a good time, and still get the job done.
Exactly.
Yeah, and still do an awesome job.
Yep.
And we don't have to pay them extra to have fun.
That's right.
That's just one of the fringe benefits of working here.
That's right.
So the truck, 5-year, and let's go in here because we've got a pretty cool car. This is another really awesome customer. We've done multiple vehicles for him. Even did a boat for this customer.
Yeah, sure did.
And let's show what we got going on up in here. Talk to me, Shelly.
Yeah, so you can see this is the chalk color.
Yep.
So they're doing a complete XPEL Ultimate Plus full wrap on this right now.
Yep. So the entire car, every bit of painted surface is getting wrapped in our XPEL Ultimate Plus paint protection film.
It sure is. You can see we already tinted the windows on this as well.
Yep. So it looks like 15%.
Yep.
Did they do plus?
No, just the normal XR.
That's the windshield looks dark. I'm surprised that it doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah, nothing on there. It just looks really dark.
What a beautiful car. Like I said, these customers here are freaking so awesome to work with.
Yeah.
And most of our customers are, but... So this one, no fancy, crazy colors, just Porsche.
Yeah. I love the pull tabs on the doors that Brian was just showing.
Oh, yeah, that's like the M4 GTS has that. Very nice. Very, very nice. What's going on, Max?
Not much. How's it going?
Going well.
Feels like fall out there.
It does. It's super nice, isn't it? What's up, Cody? So y'all about got this one wrapped up?
Not quite.
I say that because me and Cody had a conversation last night because we were so scheduled out on Clearbra.
Yeah.
And man, we're like booking into what, December the...
Second week of December is our first full week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
So I a lot of shop owners they like to brag about how far they're out. I don't brag about that. I'm glad that we're busy.
Yeah.
But I don't like making customers wait.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
It is.
Because at some point you have to make it where you can do more work to accept more customers to satisfy your customer base. But it's a weird time right now,
It is very.
with how busy we are.
Sure is.
with everything going on with the car shortage, but we have no shortage of customers.
Exactly.
But anyway, so this one, full clear bra wrap, fusion coating, XBL tint.
Yeah, once we're done with the wrap, we're gonna get the fusion coating done to it next.
Yeah.
I love the wheels on these.
Oh my
shape of
gosh,
them.
man, they did
Very
a.
pretty.
They're always good with the stuff they pick
Yeah.
out.
And I think they did good with the black calipers.
Yeah,
With
that
chalk-
looks so
with this
good.
Chalk paint, I think the black calipers are nice.
This is definitely one of the best GT4s I've seen.
Yeah.
Best looking.
Yeah,
Would
I
you-
love the chalk paint.
Would you agree, Brian?
Oh yeah.
I love the chalk paint.
Matte and gray.
You can't go wrong with it. It's like a black one too. Black's always look good.
Yeah. Well, you remember that green one, that Python green, or
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a python and there's a lizard.
lit?
The one
Yeah.
with the python, I believe.
I think so
I
too.
think lizard's just a hair crazier.
This one is getting window tint,
Yeah.
and we're also actually they're done with the
They're
clear
done with
bra.
The clear bra. The
Yeah.
whole front got wrapped in clear bra.
Yeah, and we also got the wheels are getting powder coated, gloss black. This belongs to one of the big guys out at BMW,
Right.
so we're taking care of that for him. Got it setting up there, waiting.
Yeah, and there's jack standing over there, so y'all know.
Yeah, there's jack stands underneath there. We have a quick jack
Yeah.
that we use, but the quick jack is they can actually, since we're having to leave this up for a little bit, they can
Right.
deflate.
That's
So
good
we're
for like
nervous.
a quick job, and not for something sitting a couple
It's
days.
setting on it, yeah. So we've got like heavy duty jacks, jack stands, the whole 9 yards. And then check out this M3 here. This belongs to Connor.
What year is it, Connor?
1996.
96.
Yeah. He's got the roll cage and everything in there.
He's got it set up.
And he's tinting it. He's practicing. He's in training right now, so.
Until you can tint your own car, you can't tint anyone else's.
So what are you about to do now?
About to lay it on there.
Well, let's see it, man. We came to see some action. We're making him super nervous too, by the way, I'm sure.
Probably.
You got nothing to lose, Connor.
Just his job.
Other than your job.
He's like,
Oh, look at him showing out. Zach hasn't text or message, has he? You got any questions for Connor? Please ask, and we'll ask him why he's in the middle of tinting his car for the first time. It's not the first car he's worked with, though. He's been training for... How long have you been with us, Connor?
almost 3 months now.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
We're hoping he makes it past the 90-day probationary period.
Yeah. This is the test. This is 35%?
What's that?
35%?
Yes, 35. Move gas goes back for me.
Yeah, I like that bunch of-
You okay?
Tint is so finicky.
It's not an easy car to learn on either.
It's not. That's why he's learning on it. Because we don't do easy cars here. About 9 out of 10 of the cars we work on are tough.
You can go ahead and pull your gasket with it out.
Could use Sheldon's assistance. Okay, Zach, Sheldon, Zach needs you.
All right.
Say bye.
Bye.
We're down. Jim's out of town, so Zach's having to watch the front right now.
You might want to scoot it forward a little bit. Okay. Once you get it all lined up, you can start squeegee. Squeegee.
Hey, we lost 5 viewers, Connor. I think people aren't interested in
Aren't
watching you.
interested in the retro M3 tint job? They'll be watching later, I'm sure.
Oh, they will. They're going to save it for later. Look at this guy. Now he's just showing off.
He even heat shrunk this one by himself.
Did he? What?
It wasn't too bad, so I let him take a shot at it. So take your easy reach. This one. And get that front corner and make sure it's sitting there. Yep. And then do the horse preview. Yes, you got it.
I always called that the safety squeege right there. Really pushing all that moisture out.
She creaks a little bit, but it's okay.
Creaks a little bit.
She's okay.
She's as old as all of us.
Really? Okay.
I'm a little older. 93.
Doug said, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I had already graduated high school when this car came out.
Get that down.
Yeah. I was driving a Corvette back then thinking, why would somebody buy a BMW? You know,
Corvette?
not knowing what they were all about.
Corvette in high school, Doug?
Yeah. I strong-armed my dad into buying it for me and letting me make payments to him.
Well, he was a Corvette man.
He
back
was a
then, wasn't he?
Corvette man, yeah. It's the only thing I didn't let up on, man. I was like, "You gonna get me that car, and I'm gonna pay you back, but you gonna buy it for me." Paid him $100 a week, working at Community Cash. If you don't know what Community Cash is, then you're just not old enough.
Sounds like something on Monopoly.
Commit something on Monopoly. Yeah, you're definitely not old enough then.
That's like down.
Then you want to split this half and half now. Yep.
Well, cool. Let's go ahead and shut her down. We got 4 viewers. So anyway, but as you know, like we talked about earlier, we are booked out on Clearbra. We have some window tint openings. We also have some ceramic coating openings coming up, so we can get you in for that. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day.